Hi, everybody. This is Carmen DeValis. I am the founder and CEO of Doggies for Dementia Foundation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. And wow, we have some big missions. Part of our mission is to raise awareness for Alzheimer's disease and dementia. The thing of it is that people who are impacted by dementia, the many different kinds of dementia, and their families often experience profound loneliness, isolation, and mostly secondary to the fact that most of us don't understand a lot about dementia and we're afraid. And so we seem to distance ourselves and things like that. Hi, Margie. And so what happens is then that they are experiencing and living alone and feeling like they're the only ones that are going through it when the truth is many people are. So our thoughts are then if we could help people to understand about Alzheimer's and about other types of dementia as well, and put less fear with it, then we're more apt to have more love and understanding. And that's what we do. And we do this a lot with photography. So we mix the arts there with some of the science, and we share family stories and help create that legacy for them. And as I'm doing this now, of course, COVID has really made some major changes for us. And one piece of it is families who were already isolated and lonely. Now those family caregivers have a very difficult time getting out or even taking their loved ones with dementia anywhere for fear of the virus and contracting it. So even the simplest going to the grocery store or anything other than just going for a drive is too much, and that isolation and loneliness is deadly. It is as bad as smoking cigarettes. You've probably heard about that research, and it shows the impact on what it's like when we're isolated and lonely. And then of course is the situation which you've probably seen some of the short documentary, the videos sharing family stories of what it's like when they cannot visit and they can't go into the long-term care communities to see their loved ones and what's happening with all of that. And so we do have a lot going on, and starting to now go in and have portrait days at some long-term care communities so families can have some images and those really treasured memories for them. And the photos are often sometimes the last ones that they have, and they're really important for them. As well as people in their homes and sharing their story related to dementia or whatever it is that they want to share with us. And it's always interesting. So thankfully, we're getting to do more of that. And then we have the Experts Dig In with Doggies for Dementia. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, it's a good time. Experts Dig In with Doggies for Dementia. We just have a casual chat about important things that families might like to know and people who are impacted. And I just finished recording one this morning with Catherine Campbell, who is the executive director of Alzheimer's Texas. And yeah, we're pretty lucky here in Texas. We've got to have Alzheimer's Texas, but they're also national. They can help out people from all over. So I will be doing subtitles and getting that video ready to go because it's really excellent. Hey Brian, nice to see you. Sorry, I got distracted. That happens. But what I want to say too is as we get into the holiday season, you're seeing all kinds of things there. As nonprofits have had a very struggling year with COVID because nobody has remained not being impacted. We have all been impacted in many of us in really big ways. And so I was delighted to find something that Amazon is doing for nonprofits that doesn't cost you a dime. Nothing. It's simply you log on to smiles.amazon and list Doggies for Dementia as your designated nonprofit, Doggies for Dementia Foundation. And then each time you shop Amazon, you go to smiles.amazon.com instead of amazon.com. And I think it's 0.5% of all your purchases benefit Doggies for Dementia, which is really cool. It adds up. It's not a lot, but it does add up. And Amazon has donated, I think it said something like 2 million. I'm probably way off on that. I think it's more than that, but to nonprofits through the years. So it can make a big difference for us. And of course, we're doing our Giving Tuesday because Facebook, thank goodness, they're doing a wonderful thing. And they will up to match and then some, but your donation matters more. So when you donate through Facebook, and I put the link up here, your donation goes twice as far. And that helps us help families out there and provide those treasured memories and those things I was telling you, as well as the things that we're doing behind the scenes for families, which has actually been quite a bit. And we're growing our board and we're doing more. In 2021, we have some exciting things planned. I'm going to wait for that till December because I think I've already talked enough about things about the Smiles Amazon and what Facebook is doing and also what we've been doing. So watch for those videos on YouTube. And I want to thank y'all too. I have such faithful followers on Facebook and on Instagram as well. People who are caregivers or who have or are otherwise impacted by dementia, and others too who just support and love us the way through. We've got artists, scientists, families. It's just all over. It's just a wide range of such interesting, big-hearted people. And I really just can't say thank you enough. And when I get asked how much time I spend on social media, it's a pretty big chunk of time, relatively speaking. However, a lot of that is interacting directly with people who have a story to tell or who have an important message or who just want to just be really supportive and kind. And what a wonderful world that we can expand what I'm doing in my little town with my computer, touching people all over the world is just really amazing. And it's helped us to grow a great deal. And so with that, I would like to close and say a great big thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving season. I don't think I'm going to be able to see family this year because I'm going to listen to the guidelines. And as much as I want to see my grandkids and stuff, I'm going to stay put here and have a great Thanksgiving this way. And I hope the same for you too. So happy Thanksgiving. Margie and Brian, thank you guys for tuning in. I so appreciate it. I've got a few props now from a conference that I attended virtually, and they got these, and I find that maybe I talk a little less with them. I don't know. All right, you guys. Bye. Talk to you soon.